Okay, I wanted to actually just record a video today. To me, I would rather hop on video because I have so much on my heart that I want to say, and sometimes you just can't get it all out in a caption. And so I just want to pop on here and talk to you guys today about this is our bonus week. So this is our bonus week that we're offering you guys, and it is all about money mindset and putting yourself out there. And the first thing that I just want to say, and like Breckley and I will be chatting about this tonight, but like if you don't put yourself out there, who's going to do it for you? Like truly, who is going to do it for you? Nobody, because nobody can, right? So I just want to like get that out of the way as you're building these businesses and just knowing that if you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it for you. So today ultimately is what I wanted to talk to you about is how we sometimes don't value ourselves. So again, this goes around like money mindset. And I just want to start off by saying that it's okay to want money. Like it's okay. I feel like sometimes we don't quite have that full belief in ourselves. And so we have this fear, right? That, ooh, can I do it? Can I make the money that I really want to make? But I'm just going to say a smaller number because I don't dare say that big number because I don't believe that I can ever get there. I want to start there first. So I want you, and I know we've set some goals already through this group, but I want you to think about, are you playing small because you're scared? Or are you playing small because you really only want to make $500 a month? And I'm willing to bet it's the second one, that you're just scared. Or the first one, you're just scared. Because we don't put all this work into building a business to only make $500 a month, right? And I think that a lot of us say, oh yeah, I only want to make $500 a month. I just want to pay for Susie's dance lessons, or I just want to do this. What do you really want? Take the fear out of it and decide, what do you really want in your life? Do you want a vacation quarterly with your spouse? Do you want to take your family on 2 amazing vacations twice a year? Do you want to build that dream house? Do you want to be able to, when the car breaks down, you just know that money's in your bank account and you can go get it fixed. And you're like, well, dang it, like that sucks. But you know the money's there, and so it's okay. And so you're like, I'm grateful that I had the money to pay for that. So I want you to really think about what you want, and I am here to give you permission to dream big, to know that wanting money is not bad, okay? We don't start businesses, like a whole freaking business. We don't start that to play small. We're not going to put in the effort to go through that to play small. Like, no, you want more. You just have to lean into trusting yourself and believing in yourself. So if you need to borrow some belief in me, just know that I believe in you. And I know that if you do the right things with the time that you have to put into your work and you stay consistent, you will hit your goals no matter what. You will get there. Now it just depends on how fast you want to go. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to say. Also, the second thing that I want to say that kind of falls into what I just said is time does not equal money. I feel like a lot of us have this belief that it's like, oh my gosh, the more time I put into my business, the more money I can make. And like, I have to spend all these hours and you're up from like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and you feel like you always have to be available to your clients and do all these things. And if I just push a little harder and try a little harder, then I'm going to make more money. No. Again, no, that is not the case, because more time does not equal money. More time leads to burnout. Okay. And especially as moms, like a lot of us in here are moms. And if you think about a mom building a business, you don't have time to work from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., right? So I also want to say you don't have time to waste spinning your wheels, wasting your time trying to figure it out. You need clarity. You need to know who you're talking to, and you need to know the exact tasks to do in your business that's actually going to move that needle toward profit. That is why we start a business, is to make money. And not only do we want freedom with our time, that's why dropping the 9 to 5, we don't want to miss Susie's soccer game. We don't want to miss that dance recital. We don't want to miss the first day of school. Whatever it is for you that you don't want to miss, isn't that ultimately why you dreamed of starting your business? Like, go back to that why. Why did you start your business? Okay? I have my dreams for my family. And then in the back of my mind, a lot of what drives me forward is I never want another woman sitting on her living room floor, wondering, is this all there is to life? But I had such big dreams before I had kids. That is not what I want for you. And I do not ever want another woman to feel that way, to feel like all hope is lost because she had kids, to feel like she feels stuck. I don't want you to feel stuck. I don't want you to sit there and spin your wheels, working all the hours, trying to get somewhere in your business, and you don't. This is why I became a coach, is because I don't want another woman feeling that way. Building a business is simple. I spent 6 years building my photography business, doing all the things. I was busy, I felt productive, but it wasn't driving the needle forward as fast as I wanted it to. 6 years. When I figured out the right things to do in my business, holy cow, things started to happen. But by the time I hit that point, I was so burnt out. I was done. I had totally lost my why I even started that, because I was trying to do all the things and have a family, and it wasn't working. And then when it started working, I was just too burnt out. I was done. And I had already started to become that go-to girl for business, that go-to girl to get started, that go-to girl for inspiration from all of my friends. So it was such an easy pivot out of that and into what I wanted to do, which is essentially coach moms, to build businesses, to never feel stuck, to have complete clarity and knowing where you're going so that you can make that money. Let's get you to that first 5K month. Okay, and your homework today around this. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you in a minute, actually, because I want to talk for one more thing. One more thing. Selling. Selling is a huge part of business. And I am going to tell you, until I hired my sales coach, I didn't understand how big or how big community was. I didn't understand it until this past year. And now I teach that to all of my clients. Sell from a place of service and love. I sell and I invite people into my coaching because I know I can help you in your business. I know I can help you make money. I've done it before. I've helped clients do it before. And so I just want you to know that when you're coming from a place of, I never want another mom sitting on her living room floor feeling like she's stuck, broke as all hell, knowing that I couldn't buy a gallon of milk. I remember telling my husband in the kitchen one day, please, we only have enough money for a gallon of milk until payday next week. Please do not spend any money on the debit card. That sucks. That sucks. So I just want you to remember why you started this business. And I really want you to think about, if you're the one saying, I just want to make $500 a month, ask yourself why. Because here's what I want you to do. This is your homework today. I want you to write a number, and I'm going to say 5,000. That's $60,000 a year, okay? That's not insane. You can hit that. I believe in you. And I want you to write $5,000 at the top of the page. And I want you to write, what would an extra $5,000 a month mean to you? Okay, write everything. Does that mean that we can now vacation as a family? Does that mean that you can now afford Susie's dance lessons? Does that mean that you can now quit your 9-to-5 job and be present? Does that mean that you can retire your husband? What does $5,000 mean to you? I want you to write it down. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to lean into that. I want you to visualize what it would feel like if you were bringing in an additional $5,000 every single month into your bank account, and what that would feel like, the things that you could do with it. What would that mean? Okay, and I will see you tomorrow.